the main goal for this team is going to be able to just keep the enemy team out and literally just wall them off. This is what I call the Great Wall of China strats. Where literally
I knew you were gonna say that.
yeah, I literally that's why I call it, man, the Great Wall of China strats, bro. Where you set up a wall and you sit there and the enemy team just cannot do anything. You just say hello from a distance. You know, we do FaceTime calls over here, and as we see right now, red team and blue team getting into it on Trophy's edge. And we see already, look at the fire pillars being set up from Reindog and the Jerry being set up on the opposite side of the stage. Projectiles galore.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough though, because I feel like the second, like when they're like this, I think it's a very bad spot for them. They have to either, I think even when they're both in the middle, I don't know how to feel about it. I think they both want to be on one side of the stage as much as possible, just so that they can support each other while keeping the other people out in the most easy way. Because both characters, like, obviously they have definitely really good zoning options. I don't think they have the fastest moves to push people away.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I feel like the big wait. Oh wow, very good fishing rod right there from Nikurasu. My man's pulling that out from Bass Pro Shop with that snipe.
From downtown.
that was an extremely good fishing rod right there.
That was really good, yeah.
Yeah, my man's definitely got the discount over there. Oh, very good up special right there from Bass, able to get that kill on Reindog. Reindog being one of the bigger bodies, not one of the heavier characters in the game. He's just a thick little dog. I mean, that up special, it can be sometimes hard for Reindog to just air dodge out of combos, and Bass able to get that up special kill right there.
Yeah, he's a plumpy boy.
Yeah, we love our thick boys here. We love our thick boys here.
Also, side note, that skin's awesome. Badass.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is definitely a really good skin. Oh, that down air from Nikurasu. I keep forgetting about that. And that was a very good kill off of the side right there. But the down air and up air for Tom and Jerry is going to be a main thing for them to get kills here, because those two moves, big hitboxes, it can definitely deal some knockback. As we see the double kill out here from Nikurasu. Insanely good down air spike right there. That is what I'm talking about.
They got both. I didn't even see Harley down. I was like, oh, Harley will live, right? Nope.
Continue.
Yeah,
nope.
Harley,
Nope.
one of the lighter characters in the game. Unfortunately, she's one of those characters where, you know, even if you sneeze on her, she might end up dying. And that's what happened right there.
Oh yeah, but I didn't think she would be at that high of a percent yet. So I was
Yeah,
like, oh, she's
that's
light,
true.
she'll live. Nope.
Yeah, that is definitely true, man. Every single time they go to the character select screen, I see LeBron, I just get happy, man. I want someone to pull out LeBron. I want to see some tournament LeBron. Can someone do it, please?
Yeah. Who do I need to PayPal $10?
Hey, you heard it on here stream. You heard it on here stream. TNT will
a joke.
PayPal you $10 for you to play LeBron on stream. Someone do it, please.
No, it was a joke.
I know it was.
I know.
But yeah, anyways, yeah, I would love to see some LeBron. I just want to see what LeBron looks like in a tournament setting, and then also, you know, just doubles. I mean, it's fun. I feel like what's really interesting about LeBron is the thing how he can pass the ball to like teammates, and then basically they can like throw the ball back, and he can literally alley-oop
Hold up,
all
what?
of it.
That's a thing? Okay, you know what? No, I'm actually being serious now. If somebody takes a game with LeBron, I'll give them $10. I want to see that.
Yeah, it is a thing. You can literally throw an alley-oop to LeBron, and then he has an armored side special, and it does like increased damage and everything, and it just kills you. You could just die. I've literally seen like Arias blow up and die at like 80% from it. It's pretty crazy.
Also, you know the one of my favorite things that like I've noticed that not a lot of people are talking about, which obviously kind of makes sense because it doesn't really have a lot to do with LeBron specifically. But you know how LeBron can just get like a metal basketball, right?
Yeah.
That is a reference, I think, to the game on the SNES called Michael Jordan Chaos of the Windy City.
I've never
where
heard
the
that.
exact same thing happens, where he just has a metal basketball. And I hope it's a reference.
It might be. It might be. I'll have to definitely look into it after this set. That's being pretty crazy. But yeah, we were back right now on Sky Arena. We got the flat version of Sky Arena today. But as we see, very good up airs juggled right here. We see the ignite burn damage already being applied onto Harley, sitting at 80%. This is kill percentage, honestly, for Tom and Jerry. One good juggle up air could be literally death for Harley in this scenario.
For all of these, for both of them.
Yeah, for both of them, honestly. As we see already a ring out coming out from the blue team, though, as they're netting a kill on Tom and Jerry.
Ooh, yeah, there's a lot more control. Ooh, actually, you were lying. She lived. So, yeah, a lot more control from the blue team this match. Definitely, you can see that the adaptation is definitely there. They know what they did wrong and they know how to fix it. They're definitely doing a lot better.
Yeah, the adaptation is definitely coming in. The big thing that I see that's been the big difference is that we see a little bit more of the setup and use of plushie from Rice Eater, being able to extend combos off of that, and Bass has been able to take some really good edge guarding opportunities, as we see right here, looking for those down airs, and Nikurasu having some trouble getting back to the stage, able to get back, but eating a couple of down airs of their own from in the multiverse, and somehow both of them getting back on stage. That was
how did no one die there?
I don't understand that. How did no one die there?
Down.
That was insane, bro. My man's is going crazy out here with these Bass pro shop. Oh my god, look at this. Is crazy. This is crazy. TNT blows up. What's happening right here?
I wish I was gonna ask you the exact same thing, because I just did not see. I just saw 2 people die suddenly, and I went like, oh.
Oh my goodness, this just insane. Like, okay, so I feel like the big thing that what makes this team different, like obviously we saw a little bit of the zoning, but I feel like again, like against 2 characters who are very rushdown heavy. We were saying this earlier, TNT, and I think you had emphasized this earlier as well. You know, if 2 of those characters can kind of like set up, both Reindog and Tom and Jerry can set up together and play back to back, they can either both edge guard one target, or they can just completely wall out another target from getting to their teammate. And that's what we saw a lot of it there. I mean, the down airs from Reindog just literally keeping Bass from getting back to the stage for a long while.
Yeah, exactly. And tagging off a lot of percent in the process too. Like, even if something like that doesn't actually end up in taking a stock, it 100% ends up with just them being in a horrible position for immediately after.